So as most of you know, production on the upcoming Fast and Furious 7 begins soon and will hit AMC theaters in 2014. The cast is already huge and it appears it's about to grow by one more. It's being reported that Kurt Russell is in talks to play an undisclosed role which was supposedly originally offered to Denzel Washington. Russell last appeared in a wide-release film in 2007's Death Proof. He was later supposed to appear in Tarantino's Django Unchained, but left the film. So John, what do you think of this addition of Kurt Russell?
I've always said it's never a bad idea to add talent, and I still believe that's never a bad idea to add talent, as long as it's not one of these situations where, hey, we've already got our movie written, but we can get Kurt Russell, so let's just make something up for him. Nah, this was a role already in existence. They were going to offer it to Denzel Washington. For whatever reason, he couldn't take it. I've been wanting to see Kurt Russell, and when you look at his last wide-release film, Death Proof, which was a terrible, awful movie, the worst Tarantino's ever made, his character, Stuntman Mike, is a perfect kind of transition into the world of Fast and Furious. So I love Kurt Russell. I'm really excited he's going to be there. I'm looking forward to Fast 7 already. So for me, this is a really cool thing. What do you think, Amy Rose?
Yeah, I think it's interesting, and I do agree that Death Proof, I liked Robert Rodriguez's Planet Terror a lot more for the Grindhouse two films. A lot more. I thought that was great. Death Proof it just didn't do it for me, but that does not diminish Kurt Russell's talent, and I've loved him since Overboard with Goldie Hawn. I mean, it was so good. That was such a classic. And, in recent years, he maybe hasn't done as many films that I've loved, but he is really talented. But from what stands out about that report, I would have loved to see Denzel Washington in a franchise like this. I mean, talk about adding complete insane amount of talent, A-list caliber talent. I love Denzel. I think he's such a wonderful actor, and adding him to something like this, especially since we know that Jason Statham is going to be, the new villain, as teased in the end credits. If you haven't seen it by now, sorry guys. But I definitely think Kurt Russell, why not? He's not one of my faves, but I do think he's very talented, and it's an interesting choice. I'm just excited to see James Wan direct it.
I'm the same team. I was about to say that. The most exciting thing about Fast 7 to me is James Wan. But Kurt Russell I also like, and I can't wait to see where all this goes.
Awesome.